Collecting sealed product is one of the biggest ways to invest in the Pokemon TCG. And in today's video, we're going to be looking back a few years ago on product that I left on the shelf that would have made me filthy rich. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, TCGFunhouse, where we talk all things Pokemon TCG. That's right, everything from investing to collecting to live streams, unboxings. We do the whole nine here, and if you like that sort of a thing from a Pokemon card channel, make sure you drop a sub and smash that like. It really helps us out, and you're not going to want to miss any of our 4 to 5 videos per week. And right before we get into today's video, make sure you stay tuned to the end of this very video because it's the last week to get entries for our October giveaway, which is a Lost Origins Build and Battle Stadium. So if you want all of those details, stay tuned to the very end. Yes, if you've been watching our videos the last couple of weeks, we have been talking a lot about sealed collection, and we are going to continue that today. And I'm actually going to be going back in time about 2 or 3 years ago when I first started sealed collection. Now, when I first got back into the Pokemon TCG, I was just opening everything. I was unboxing everything, pulling out some sweet cards. It was really, really fun. The kids loved it. I loved it. And then I decided, this can be something that can actually be an investment, right? And not just singles. And if you go back and you look at stuff from the WotC era, the EX era, all of that stuff, the most expensive product is sealed product. Booster boxes, booster packs, blisters. Anything you can find sealed and untampered with carries a premium price, even over, a lot of times, the most expensive card in the set. There are some outliers, right? But for the most part, sealed product goes for more. So I decided to start putting stuff away. Now, again, we're talking 2-3 years ago. So what was hot 2-3 years ago? I was still able to find good products such as Generations and Shining Fates, not to mention things like Burning Shadows for Charizard chasing, Unbroken Bonds, even earlier X and Y sets like Ancient Origins, Furious Fists, things of that nature, Phantom Forces. Flash Fire was always hard to find no matter what, but you could even stumble across the occasional black and white product. But that being said, we went to retailers a lot to find product. And I'm going to give you guys 5 products today that I left several on the shelves that would have made me tons and tons of money back in the day. And we're going to start off with number 5 right now is the Detective Pikachu case files. Believe it or not, guys, we all remember, if you're around back then, the Mewtwo and Charizard Detective Pikachu case files, the really small ones, right? Not the bigger boxes. We're not surprised the bigger box is appreciated, right? But we're talking about the ones that have 2 Detective Pikachu packs inside, the little Charizard promo or Mewtwo promo, and I think there was 1 extra booster pack inside as well. I think it was Sun and Moon base set. You used to be able to find these in the clearance section, guys, for $8.99, and I would just scoff at it. Put my nose up and not even worry about it. Do you know what those are going for today? Absolutely insane. If you go over to TCG Player and eBay, right? So eBay is really a place where you can find better deals on this sort of thing than TCG Player. The lowest listed on eBay right now for Mewtwo is $75. For Charizard, $87. Those are 10x values, guys. 9 to 10x values on product that just sat there. And when I'm telling you that I left 12, 15, 20 of these sitting on the shelf, I'm not exaggerating at all. So much Detective Pikachu everywhere across the board. And now when you think about 10xing, if I would have picked up 20, 30, 40, 50 of those at 10x profit margins, that is unheard of. That is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm kicking myself in the butt to this day. All right, so I'm going to give you guys another product that it's not really surprised that this has appreciated, but it's actually surprising to me on how quickly this box has appreciated, and that is the Reshiram and Charizard Tag Team GX alternate art box. Not the new one that has the gold tag team card inside that you can still frequently find, although that is on one of my top 5 products you need to have sealed right now. Go check that video out. I posted it last week. But the Reshiram and Charizard Tag Team Collection box, the original one that had the alternate art tag team card inside, it was absolutely a phenomenal box. I think I opened 2 of them here on the channel a while back. So if you want to check that out, you can go check out that video as well. I mean, we have so much content here, it's ridiculous. But this box used to MSRP at $29.99. And there was about a month or two where it was very, very frequently found at all of your Targets and Walmarts. That box right now, lowest listed on eBay, is $125. Basically 4x to 5x MSRP right now. And again, just the fact that I know I left at least 50, 60, 70 of these on the shelves, which it's not always a bad thing, right? I'm glad maybe some kids picked them up and opened them and got that sweet Charizard alternate art card. So great for that. But like when you're just looking at like investing and how you could have turned a profit on things, leaving all that on the shelves is just another thing that makes me wonder about today's product and how much am I leaving on the shelf now? How much money am I leaving on the shelf, right? Not like how much product, it's how much money are we leaving there? Even if it's working with distributors or anything like that, just getting this product, like what are we missing out on? It makes you wonder, doesn't it? Okay, so now here at number 3, we're going to be getting into some of the bigger hitters, and I'm going with the Tag Team Powers Collection box. Now, the name might not ring a bell, but this is the Tag Team Powers Collection box that has the Deoxys and Espeon alternate art inside and the Darkrai and Umbreon alternate art inside. 2 very good, very undervalued cards right now. They've both been on very recent lists of mine. So the singles, the promos themselves are definitely worth adding to the collection like 10,000%. And I believe you actually got both of them in the box, and then the jumbo card varied, right? But I think you got both of the alternate arts in the box, no matter which one you picked up. But there was 2 different versions, one that had the Deoxys jumbo and one that had the Darkrai promo. The Darkrai one goes for a little bit more than the Deoxys right now, but this box MSRP'd at $49.99 back in the day. So it's a pretty hefty box. Like it's kind of an expensive box off the jump. And that's why I left a lot of them on the shelf, because I think I bought 1 or 2. I know I have 1 for my sealed collection, and I opened 1 on the channel at least. So I at least had 2 of these at some point of each. But they're currently going lowest listed on eBay, $225. Again, another 4x, but you're dealing with larger number here, you know? So even though you're still only 4xing as opposed to those case files that are like 9, 10x, the dollar amount is still significantly more. So you'd have to, buy less of the actual product. So it'd be less for you to flip, less of you to have to turn around into cash again. So it's a little bit easier of something to swallow, even though the dollar amounts could be similar depending on how many you buy. But this box directly is amazing. It looks amazing in a sealed collection. It is so good. And again, I know I left dozens of these on the shelf. Absolutely insane. And I'm telling you, pick up the tag team boxes when you can get them. Just like these gold ones, you won't be sad. Okay, silver medal, right? Second place, we're talking Shining Legends. It was not that long ago that we were able to find Shining Legends across the board at our Walmarts and Targets. Walmart's had those 2-packs, those 2 3-pack things that you had with like Pikachu and Zoroark or Mewtwo. Absolute steals. They were like $20 and you got 2 of the boxes. It was insane. I left easily hundreds of those on the shelf. And then the biggest one I want to talk about is the Elite Trainer boxes. There was a while there where Target was getting so much Shining Legends, Raichu boxes, the bigger Zoroark boxes, and the ETBs. There was just too much to buy up, so you left it all on the shelf. $49.99, right? Standard MSRP for a subs or a special set ETB like Shining Legends. They're currently right now $300 lowest listed on eBay. $300. 6x. So 6x MSRP. So 6x on your investment if you bought an ETB, 10 ETBs, 20 ETBs. That is massive. And that's why people are collecting sealed right now. That's why it has changed the game. These products have changed the game. So these Shining Legends boxes that I left on the shelf, like I'm so many. So, and I'm even going to say this, I'm going to break it down even farther for you guys, right? Even why it's a more like thorn in my side. At one point, I was able to get these ETB Shining Legends for $28. You ask me why. Back then, Target was price matching everything. They still say they price match, but it's very, very hard to get them to agree to price match anything. But the Shining Legends ETBs, they were price matching for me at my Target all day long, $28 for GameStop price. So GameStop basically quit carrying Shining Legends and we couldn't find it. So they lowered the prices in their system, in their app, all the way down. So I'd bring one up to the store shelf or to Target, and I would say, hey, here's a GameStop. I'll pull up the website, boom, and they would discount it down to $27.99. Shining Legends ETB. I got a couple, right? I got like 3, 4, 5. Did a lot of openings of Shining Legends on the channel. One of my favorite sets of all time. I still have like 3 or 4 for my sealed collection. But just the sheer amount that I left on the shelves, I'm looking at thousands of dollars that I left on the shelf with these Shining Legends ETBs. It makes me not want to miss out again. And like, this is the kind of stuff that I talk about when it comes to sealed Pokemon investments or even singles, guys. Undervalued product. It is going to appreciate. Here are the examples. It's gold medal time, and of course, it's on the thumbnail, guys. We're talking about the Charizard GX box, the standard original Charizard GX box that came out during the Sun and Moon era. I think it came out it was before Team Up. I can't remember exactly what set. I think the Blastoise one came out during Unbroken Bonds, and the Charizard one may have come around the same time, but it may have been closer to Team Up or right before Team Up as well. But because I got some of the older ones that have like evolutions and stuff inside. But really, really good product. It used to be $39.99. And the good thing about this box is when I first started collecting, I was easily able to find this box in the clearance section, right? So if you guys remember before Pokemon had their big explosion in 2020, there used to be this clearance section at the bottom of every single Target shelf. Well, for Pokemon, right? You had the Pokemon shelf, and at the very bottom, there was a clearance section where it had collection boxes and everything that were like $5, $6 to $8 off. And you could oftentimes find these Charizard GX boxes in there for $31.99. It's $8 off. $8 off MSRP with the Charizard promo inside. And I think it has like 6 packs inside, including like 2 or 3 evolutions. Not really a big deal at the time. Now, that's massive. But right now, lowest listed on eBay, $199. $199 for this box that was consistently in the clearance aisle at $31.99, and it's a Charizard GX box. So that's why when I do my sealed investment videos and I talk to about you guys and I say, grab anything Charizard that you can find. Theme decks, collection boxes, Lance's Charizard box is going to go up in price over time, guys. It's huge. I'm telling you right now. We're probably going to be getting some more Charizard boxes here in the future. It's going to be crazy, guys. You're going to want to pick them up. Charizard boxes always appreciate more than other boxes. Hence, this is the second one just on my top 5. So always grab the Charizard boxes. And this Charizard GX box, I used to leave there in the clearance section all day long. That is it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think. What product have you guys left on the shelf that you're kicking yourself in the butt for not buying 2, 3, 4 years ago that have 4X'd, even 10X on some occasions? What did you leave down there? I want to know so that way I'm not in this lowly dark hole all by myself. But it's the end of the video, so that means there are some giveaway entry details coming up. I'm glad you stuck around. Here they are.
That's right, we have a brand new giveaway here in the month of October, and this month we are giving away a Lost Origin Build and Battle Stadium, one of my absolute favorite products of the Pokemon TCG, and it's super easy to win this box. All you have to do is be a subscriber of this channel. Make sure you leave a like on this video and drop a comment down below, and you can watch, comment, and like every video here in the month of October to get an entry for each video. So guys, we're going to be giving this box away live at the end of the month. I can't wait. I'll see you there.